Hello friends, new and old. Welcome to another episode of 7 Days to Die, modded. How's everyone doing today? So I've come... Ooh. Oh, I'm not hungry, that's right. That's why I didn't eat that, but I'm gonna take it. I've done a lot of work here, and as you can see, I got a rocket launcher, and I've used it. It was so much fun. But I have dug up a lot of dirt. So this dirt should last us for a long time. This is actually my second trip. I've let a few days go by. I don't even know how many hours passed. I just kept grinding. All I was doing was listening to music, and I just kept grinding. And zombies came, I killed, collected, and we've gotten a ton of shit. So I've got this much dirt on me this time. I got some random stuff I want to keep, like pine seeds and some rotting flesh and important stuff, right? Well, the sand I didn't really need, but whatever. We got some stuff and some remaining crap off of these zombies. Ooh, you know what, actually? What am I doing here? I almost just left these zombie bodies behind. And I need these for some bone and some flesh, because when we get back, we're going to do some farming. I'm going to start going ahead and upgrading the top part, getting it all filled in with concrete, and then we're going to start our farm on top of the building part that extends out a bit. We're going to go up there, place down a bunch of dirt, get it all hoed. I need to find myself a good hoe. And once we got that going, we can get a whole bunch of supplies together. Dyes and food. Like, food's not a big deal. Oh, I had 2 extra spaces in my mini bike storage. I ripped out all of the clay out of here. I've gotten tons. Like I said, this is my second trip. So last time was a lot of dirt and a good amount of clay. This time it's mostly clay and just some random crap I have on me. But we definitely have enough to do it. Now, this area here really sucks if I were to build in it. There's a randomly protected area right here. And right close by, another one. Like, look at that. Like, 2 protected areas right there. That would have really sucked if I wanted to build there. I'm glad I haven't come across any of that in the desert. I'm starting to think that seems to be a common thing in the more forest biomes themselves. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I've been noticing it. So we gotta head north back up home. Whoa, I'm going the wrong way. Skippy, get your shit together here. Okay, north. So, whoa, okay. I'm gonna go ahead here and get my ass home. Damn, wow, this thing's really freaking quick. See, I'm used to console too much. I don't really use my mini bike here. I just used it to whip back and forth to my place, but I forget how freaking fast these things are. And I upgraded the engine recently too, so it's almost like, it almost feels like it's doing a pop-a wheelie the entire time. It's kind of dangerous. Yeah, you're not gonna get at me. So when we get back home, the forges should still have a little bit of heat going. There should be a lot of concrete mix because I made some last night. Last night I went back, so that's gotten some time. And what else do I have going on in there? Oh yes, I've already got dirt being made. I started it in a work table because there was a shitload of dirt. It literally, the timer is like 250 minutes. So I'm glad I have the work table for that. That is, actually, if I had multiple work tables, it'd be even better. Then I can make dirt twice as fast. So I think I should make some work tables very soon as well. Maybe come and get rid of some of these damn cars on the highway. I think at one point, I might make a bridge over to my quarry. I think that would be a fun project as well, too. Because I'm not going to stop at Cooney Hills. This shit's just going to get bigger. Sweet. That was actually a pretty fun jump. But we're back home. Ooh, and I also need to get some fertilizer going here. Okay, so we're home. And hopefully the heat is over. If it's not... Oh, there's some damage to that thing. Oh, there's actually zombies down here. Ooh, I'll take that sham. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, we'll get this cleaned up. If you missed last episode, that's when I worked on this part. Get that. Ooh. Some bullets. You know what, I'm gonna switch that bullet out for crushed sand. And that... fuck it. I have so many canned goods I'm never gonna use. I'm just hoarding them now. Maybe I'll open up a soup kitchen soon for the hungry zombies that rather eat soup instead of flesh. Alright, so let's get up here and take a look at my situation. I'll show you guys what's going on. F for the forge. Oh, I can't wait to get the elevator system in. It's going to be so much easier to go up to the floor I want it to. Okay. So what do we have a lot of? Yes, clay. We have a lot of clay going on. As you can see, I've already brought a large amount, and I still have some in my mini bike as well. And if we look at my one work table, oh, I need more of these. We already have over 1,000 grassy ground to be made. Like, look at the time on that. That's insane. So what I'm going to actually do is put this dirt fragment away for now, because adding to that time is not going to make a difference. Those things are just going to keep going. But that is a good amount of dirt for what we need it for right now. So let's put this away. And also take a look at our rotting flesh and what little nitrate we have. I might have to, 691. I'm going to have to go out on a nitrate hunt, go and look for all those small stones and just go to town on them. Now, I almost pooched my auger. Like, my auger is way down too, so I'm also going to have to turn some of these shams into new auger pieces. I have to spend some of this shamwich. So I have enough for one piece and almost enough for two pieces. So that'll do. Actually, let's take a look at it. Which pieces are really damaged? Oh, well, I could build a new handlebar. Ooh, yeah, the parts is really bad. I should definitely replace the parts and make another auger. And I can combine them, too, to make better parts. So I should do that as well. Also get more crafting tables together. And the rest of this crap is just crap. So let's go ahead and look at our farm supplies here. Holy shit, I do have a good amount of rotting flesh. I've been saving it up since like day one. So let's go ahead and go to this station here. We are not going to make animal gore. We're going to make fertilizer. Damn it, what am I missing? Oh, yes. For the fertilizer in here, you need a human turd as well. Which one doesn't require the human turd? Ah, yes. The dump bucket. That's it. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab up some of that dirt we have so much of now. Oh, that's going to be good. That's not going to be enough to cover, but that'll stop me from having to do that for another long time. Okay, so I can make 39 fertilizer. Holy shit, that shit's expensive. But that's good though. I'll have that many plots that'll produce that much more for me. And how long does that take? I know it takes a long time to make that shit too. Oh no, I don't remember which one I used it in. The end one, of course. Wait, what? Did I just do that up in here? I'm going crazy here, folks. Oh, here it is. It just hasn't made one yet. Wow. Skippy's having a moment. Okay. 257 minutes. I pretty much, it's gonna like, that's a week. But that's okay. That's okay. You know what? Bring on the challenge. If I had more of these to spare, because I have to make some concrete as well here too. Ooh, which reminds me, I have to make some concrete here as well too. So let's go ahead with the nitrate. And let's go see what we have left over for mix. Sweet, the forges are off. So the heat map should be pretty low, so we can do some real damage up top. Nice. We are going to have a good amount of this. The one thing I find about survival, to really get this stuff done at this speed, is to utilize those moments, right? It's not necessarily like me avoiding, you know, zombie interaction, but it's a lot quicker to go and get dirt somewhere else and make a heat map over there. And then just come back here when it's all done. Alright, there we go. So, I'm gonna have to actually make some room in my inventory. So let's get this stuff. You know what? I'm gonna get that going afterwards here. It's pretty boring. I still need to organize my shit. What I'm gonna show you guys what today's project is. while I wait for that obnoxious plane to go by overhead, is I gotta come up here and upgrade all of these frames. Now, I'm confident I have more than enough material to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these frames, and by the time they're drying, I should be laying stone, or I should be laying that dirt on top of them. And then the long haul of hoeing the dirt. Alpha 15, they actually made hoeing dirt a lot quicker. Alpha 14, hoeing was incredibly slow. I think every swing took about 3 seconds. It took forever, so I do like the increased hoe speed. So this project shouldn't take as long as I'm anticipating. But I'm going to go ahead and get organized, upgrade those frames, and I will see you guys very shortly. And it's another morning once again. So I've got a lot of work done up there. I've also spent some steel here and upgraded the top because there was an afterthought. I was like, oh damn, I'm an idiot. I have the extra weight of the dirt sitting on top of this. So I upgraded all of this to steel just to avoid, oops, I missed a spot. There we go. Just to avoid having any collapses up here. I'm still waiting for this to dry. Or hurry up. But we can go up top now and actually start putting down some dirt. Now, fingers crossed, we don't actually have a collapse because this shit can get real funky sometimes. And yeah, oops, that is not how we get up to the top. That is our zombie-proof edge that they'll just walk off of. This is how we get off to the top. Get off to the top. Get up to the top. Kind of come in the corner here and rotate it. And then hop up and hope it doesn't push you off. That's why I put a couple extra blocks down there. But I'm going to avoid walking on the drying concrete and start putting down some of this back along the steel, and then I'll work it from steel to steel, I guess. I'm really hoping this is good enough to hold the weight. You also have to factor in, too, is player weight. Now, the one thing I don't know is if zombies actually have a weight as well, too. It would make sense if they did, but that's one thing I have not figured out yet. So if anyone actually knows that for a fact or knows where it is in the coding, definitely let me know down in the comments. That'd be real handy. Because if you have a ton of zombies up here, plus the weight of all this dirt, it can cause some havoc. Alright. Now, I think they did something in Alpha 15.1 because ever since that update on the server, players have been walking on parts of their base and having them collapse. And when I go and look at those certain parts, is the physics were actually really weak. Like it just wasn't it looked nice, but it wasn't structurally sound. Like it was concrete resting on adobe and that type of thing, which is easy to make a mistake. I've done it tons of times. But when they walked on it, their weight, it seems like their weight got calculated and it collapsed because another guy told me as well too that his farm collapsed up above with the dirt on top of it when he walked on it. So that would make sense as well too, because now you have dirt plus the player weight. So he must have been like just hitting the boundary of being able to support that weight. So they changed something about the calculation and the physics, but the one guy lost like a good 30% of his base. It was quite a bit. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna get grass growing on this. That's okay though. That's okay. I'll take my shears up here and we'll get a whole ton of fibers out of the deal, I guess. Okay, so it looks okay. It looks like this isn't going to give us any problems. Is my hoe done? Nah, I just made myself a hoe as well, too. Ooh, I need that as a weapon. I made myself a hoe. It's always good to have a hoe around, especially when you're up here laying down dirt. So what I might do while that's drying is go ahead and start getting this hoed up because it'll stop the grass from growing on it as well. How's that look on the map? Green in the middle of brown. Nice, it's like a little oasis. Okay, I think we're going to be okay with this. I think that steel was just enough to support all the weight. Because I have to realize too that concrete really wasn't the best idea to do for support in between here because of the weight of the concrete itself. If I really wanted to, I should have used frames if I wanted to be cheap, scrap iron frames, or trussing. Because trussing is light, but it supports a lot of weight. So it would have been a little better to put trussing in here. But I think the spending that extra steel really did the job. Oh, sweet, I'll upgrade that. And awesome. Now I just have to wait for this to dry as well here too. So I'm going to go run down and maybe whip out my shears. You know what? This is quicker now. As I was explaining earlier, it's so much faster to till the ground. Tile. Oh, I just hurt the ground. Oh, sweet, I have dirt on me to fix it. That works. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of this done. And once I have all this done, I'll come back and we'll see what we can plant. Get some shit going right away. Alright, I'll see you guys in a quick moment. So a bit of time has passed and I got quite a bit done. What I did was I finished this half, waited for that to dry, and I even threw a little down over here along the edges because this eventually all needs to be flat land anyways. So now hoeing is a lot easier on Alpha 15 than it was on Alpha 14. It is insane how much faster they've made it to do that. That would have taken me a good, I don't know, hour and a half on Alpha 14. That just took me the rest of the day. Whoa, shit. I almost thought I fell off there. The rest of the day cycle. Holy crap, guys. That was a little bit of a jump scare there. Wow. Alright. Let's get down here. Let's get to solid ground. Start breathing. Whew. There we go. F for forge. I should actually put a letter here too. That would help out a bit. But I have to get rid of my stuff now, and oh, we actually have to look at what we have for seeds. So I'm gonna get rid of all my mix and everything. Put all that stuff away. I also have other mix too being made in the mixers, along with all that fertilizer. So I still have some grassy ground left as well here too. Some stone, some wood. Okay, so I have to dump some of this stuff off here. This goes under mesc. We'll keep that. That's a decent stack. And I gotta get rid of the rest of this stuff. So I may as well put this under friggin' dirt. Easy enough. Where is it? Right here in the top one. Pop that in there. Hit up my stone. Guys, this is officially the most organized I've ever been in any of my playthroughs ever. This is a whole step up for me. I'm actually hate to toot my own horn on this one, but I'm proud of myself. I've made major leaps and bounds. You know, of course, throw my wood into there. Close this up and drop off my tools, and we are gonna see. Oh, you know what? I might as well hold on to the hoe. Always hold on to the hoe. I'm gonna drop that metal off, though. I don't need it. Okay. So, what do we have for seeds? I know we have yucca seeds. I don't need any yucca right now, that's for sure. I'm not gonna even bother planting that. Cornmeal's in there for some reason. But also dyes. Ooh, I can plant coffee and I can plant goldenrod. I haven't really encountered much of that over here. I think a lot of it's actually over at my other base. Yeah, so let's go actually hop onto my mini bike and go for a drive to my day 100 base, which is now slowly turning into like day 150 base. This project's taking a while. Alright. Wow, that turning radius is actually right perfect. That's awesome. I've never tried turning out that way before. So we're going to go to day 100 base and see what we have for seeds, because we can finally get our hardcore garden going. I probably even have like some corn and potatoes kicking around there that I can turn into seeds right away and start doing massive cornfields. And the zombies are going to spawn in corn. It's actually, it should be pretty interesting to see zombies in a cornfield. Trying to shoot them with a sniper rifle in the cornfield, I think that would be a pretty cool challenge. So let's get my derpy bike on top here. And wait for my derp evader to come back down. And let's hop onto my mini bike, pull our baby forward. I think the inventory... Oh, I hope I have the empty inventory. Do I? Oh, shame on me. Okay, I can't bring back that much more. That sucks. I've been slowly moving the inventory every hard night over to here, but I haven't really touched any of the stuff that can be seeds. Holy crap, I still have more flesh over here. Okay, awesome. I'm going to grab that up. We have ears of corn I can turn into seeds. Some human turds I can actually use to make some more fertilizer. What else do we have? Just foodstuffs. Actually, I'm going to take those. Just some more foodstuffs. Uh-oh. Do we not have any blueberry seeds or anything? We better. I have to. Out of all this time, I haven't come across any of those seeds. Aloe vera plants. I'm going to grab those. Jars of honey. Oh boy, guys. I think I'm button hooked here. Unless I go to misc shit. Is it a misc shit? No, it's not. I'm gonna have to go and do myself some looting. That's okay though. I'm gonna... Ooh. Definitely need that nitrate that's coming with me. Oh. And the silver nuggets. Those are very valuable. I can't believe I don't have any blueberry seeds or anything. What happened to it all? Maybe it's in here? There's some fertilizer. Score. Some of that. Okay. Well, you know what? I should actually use burning barrels out in the cornfields. I think that would look pretty cool. Make a bunch of burning barrels. What I've done for the burning barrels is I made it a little more difficult. I've actually changed the recipes. If we go to barrel. Burning barrel. Here we are. I've switched it out from wood to lump of coal. So it's a little more difficult to make. Because I think the wood doesn't make sense. But coal will last a lot longer burning in a barrel, right? Or maybe I should have done maybe like half coal, half wood. I don't know. I can always take a look at that again. Wow. I can't believe I don't have anything. Ooh, I'm taking this hazmat stuff. That stuff's valuable. Wow. Okay, there's just like scraps left over here, basically. Some more hazmat stuff. I'm going to take all of that. Military helmet. Maybe some of this cool stuff. Some rocket launcher. What else we got going on? Some bones, and of course some sham. Wow, okay. There's just a lot of junk I don't want to bring over with me right now, apparently. That kind of sucks, though. Alright, whatever. Challenge accepted. What I'm going to have to do here, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and bring this back over, and then I'm going to go and start doing some looting. It shouldn't be too hard to find a blueberry seed. Oh, and I need to pick a few mums as well, too. So I'm going to go out, pick a few mums, do some looting, find myself a blueberry seed, and I will see you as soon as I've accomplished that. Right after this short break. Now, I was fortunate enough to have a hotel across my base from me in the city. So what I've done is I've come in here and I've done a component run. I went along, I found 2 blueberry seeds, so we're good to go on those. And I have a whole bunch of other seeds we can plant as well, too. I've turned everything I had into seeds, so we can do some big turnover. Now, I've also done a component run and broke down a bunch of TVs and everything else so that I can have the other components I need to make stuff. And what else have I got? Also 19 short iron pipes, yay. But we got everything we need. So we are good to go to do some farming. Now I missed a TV. Now, we just need to get out of here and jump on back onto my mini bike, which is conveniently... Oh, it's at my base, that's right. I didn't use my mini bike. I'm gonna just run. Doesn't even matter. Look how close I am. See, it's right there. So I still have a lot in there I need to strip down. So that building is still good to go for a while. That'll keep me quite well sustained without having to make any components, which is pretty cool. Nice little break from doing this every once in a while. But let's get back. Ooh, shit! There's a screamer right there. Did she see me? I don't think she see me. Nah, she didn't see me. Nice. All right. So. I'm gonna go over here. Wow, that was really close. I can't believe she didn't. That's pretty funny, though. You guys seen it. You seen it right there. Super sneaky Skippy. Alright, so, oh, shoot, I've been throwing things into machine parts that do not belong in machine parts. Wow, my bad. Okay, so these are machine parts, so I'm putting these all in here. That is miscomponents. Okay, and then the rest can go into miscellaneous. Except for casino tokens, that can go into my good old storage. That's pretty valuable. 7 nitrate powder. Okay. That goes in there. What other junk do I have? Of course, this stuff. And I have a wrench, which I no longer need. 2 wrenches, actually. I found a wrench, which comes in quite handy, because you need one to build those tables. Oops. And what else did we need? Metals, that's right. I've also gotten... it sounds like she's in the middle now. But we're gonna go up top. There's so much she can bang down there that it doesn't even matter. Alright, so let's go up top here and do ourselves... I don't have any frames. That's okay. I can make some wood ones. Recipes. Hanging on a ladder, making some frames. That's how I do. Nothing like safety. Safety is number 1. Alright, so I only need like 10 of these. Always bring frames with you. They're very handy to have around. Especially when they can get you out of a sticky situation. Which I may be in down below, but that's okay. Now, I do have everything else going too, so I actually do have a heat map going on right now with my chemistry station and everything. So I have to keep that in mind as well here too. So, oh, sweet. So we got 23 fertilizer, so I'm going to go ahead and actually upgrade this area with fertilizer. To me, it's a little hard to actually see what's upgraded with fertilizer first. But what I might do is just go across and make sure these first 2 rows are completely done. So I'll go here and then move one over. It kind of looks like every 2 completes a fertilized plot look deal going on. The texture doesn't apply to each block. It applies to what looks like 4? Is that 4 blocks? Yeah. It's a little bit of a funky texture, but that white is a dead giveaway that it's fertilized. Okay, sweet. So what do I have not a lot of? Coffee beans. I want to make some tan brown stuff. And blueberry are the most important right now. So we are going to plant those right at the edge here on the fertilized stuff. So that'll give me a lot of fertilizer right away. The nice thing about the coffee... Not a fertilizer. The nice thing about the coffee as well here too... Potatoes we need. We need a lot of potatoes to make some stew. I have a lot of corn, but not a lot of potatoes. Hopefully none of these collapse. Oh, look at that. And the growth cycles on my playthrough should be the same as they are on the server. Now, because what in Alpha 14, what used to happen, I missed a spot right here, is when you would log out, the plants would still grow, like the time would still apply, but it doesn't now. So what I've done is shorten the growth stages, I believe, to 15 minutes. It's been a while since I've looked at them, but I've made the growth stages shorter, so this stuff should actually grow pretty rapidly. Oh, isn't that cute, little aloe veras? I've actually never planted this before. My first time planting aloe veras. I actually kind of like how those things look. That's pretty cool. You know what? Those would make good interior decorations as well, too, I think, if you plant the aloe vera. My friend on the server, Sin, she actually planted some really nice looking gardens, took advantage of all the flowers and everything I modded in, and did some really cool looking arrangements with the azalea and everything. It was pretty cool looking. I might actually steal it and imitate it in my builds as well, too. It's pretty nice. So much farmland, so much stuff to plant. But it's just gonna even get bigger, so I'll just have fields of unnecessary stuff at some point. Like just fields of corn, just to have fields of corn? Why not? Right? That's how you do it. Alright, so out of aloe vera, what's next to plant? Some goldenrod. That I'm not too worried about, so I'm gonna just plant a couple. And then the rest of for now is just gonna be corn. I'll just keep multiplying corn. Corn takes a lot longer to grow. It takes, I believe, 3 growth cycles or 2. It's been a while. But it takes longer than something, say, like potatoes, but it cultivates more. So it kind of balances it out that way. Now on the fertilized plots, corn, you get an insane amount of corn. So for the meantime, I will place no corn on any fertilized plot. But that's about it, guys. I think we got this episode going. I'm gonna go ahead and keep planting stuff, use up all my fields for now, and then I'll see you in the next episode. We'll go ahead and work on some of the back of the project as well here too, because I do have to get this portion where they fall into the pit caught up with the framework all the way around. That way I can place more dirt and then do the back a bit and seal it off, and also bring out the wings that way as well too. So my next concern is to start massively producing some cement, and that's not too hard. We got a lot of stone from all the collapses, so I have another collapse episode to go because we need to do some more digging around the other side as well. But anyways, guys, that wraps up this episode. Thanks for checking out Farmer Skippy. And once again, sharing also helps my videos out greatly if you're looking to support me. And always stay classy. You know, so always survive. Back up those game saves. And I'll see you in the next episode. Hit it, you bunch of dirty hippies.
Let's nail this royalty free motherfucker.